Hello there, I'm Tim Curran, half of the finance couple, and welcome to 2 Minute Tuesdays with Tim, where we look to infuse financial planning with just a little bit of common sense. Today, we're going to talk about how to take control. I know a lot of people feel that things are out of control right now, or out of their control, be it what's happening in Ukraine, stock markets got everybody on edge, inflation's shooting up, interest rates are shooting up. A lot of people feel out of control. I'm going to give you 3 things that you can take control of, and I promise you it'll make you feel better. It's all based on one of the phrases that I use quite a bit is it is what it is. I say it all the time. If you ask anybody that I know, I'm constantly saying is what it is. I'm talking to myself and I'm talking to other people when I say it because we need to learn in this life and we need to remind ourselves that there are certain things that we can control, but there's just importantly certain things you cannot control. And those things that you cannot control, you've just got to let go of and don't let it ruin your day. So here are the 3 things that you can control. First off, and it's very apropos because everybody owes a tax return in the next week, is taxes. I always have to throw out the disclaimer, please make sure you talk to your tax professional before you're making any tax moves. But guess what? We can control our taxes. Contrary to worrying about what happened last year and reporting those taxes now, we can look into the future and maybe make some steps today, tomorrow, next week, over the next year that will help you hopefully minimize taxes in the future. That's one thing you certainly can potentially control in the future. 2, you know what? We can control how much we spend. A lot of people that we talk to tell us, "Oh, this is my budget," and a lot of times we'll look at a budget and go, "Well, what's this? Oh, that's entertainment, or going to Starbucks. I put that in my book." You know, one of my other phrases is just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because you can spend money on something doesn't mean you should. You can control how much you spend, whether it's at the grocery store. Do you want to get the Planters peanuts or do you want to get the Harris Teeter peanuts that cost 30% less? You do have some control over that, so take some control and it will make you feel better. Last but not least is your emotions. Again, coming back to is what it is, and I'm going to show you a hat. I actually had a hat stitched up that says is what it is. I used some different letters to do it. But you know what? I remind myself constantly, I tell my children, the one thing that you can control is how you feel about things. When the stock market's going down, the bond market's going down, you don't really have control of the markets. And if you don't need to sell, and if you did some planning, you shouldn't need to sell. But if you don't need to sell, then you need to step back and remind yourself that, hey, this is an emotional roller coaster, but I can control that. No matter what happens in your day, be it with the markets, business, personal life, the one thing you get to control is how you feel about things. So, what do you do? And my belief is no matter what's going on, easier said than done, but you should step back and go, you know what? I'm going to have a good day. I can control that. Thanks so much for joining us. Please share this video with everybody you know. Like us on Facebook. Send in any questions you might like me to answer in the future. And as always, not only, hey, it is what it is, but please mind your state of mind. Take care. Bye-bye.